Welcome back, everyone, to the glorious Ording campaign with me, Dwarf Pete, where in the last episode we proclaimed our kingdom's ancient name, Entebenic, and unfortunately it's still in a crappy location here. As soon as we get some of these guys integrated, we should be perfectly fine. And almost as soon as we proclaimed our name, the League War happened. So I've been doing some reading, and I completely forgot that the Regent Court, or the Defender in the League War, is not able to declare, for obvious reasons. And so we're either going to have to wait until they declare war on us, or we just wait 30 years, and by default we win. This is actually kind of a problem, because I had been planning to backstab Gwed and start taking over his land, just to secure my dominance over these trade nodes. You can't be stealing my trade, BPEC. That's not allowed. But seeing as how I can't really attack Gwed anymore, I've decided to take a brand new route here. And the astute of you may notice we are building up ships. That's right, we are going to the New World. I see a lot of natives, and I am very excited. I haven't had a colonial empire in years, honestly. So, with that, let's get into today's episode, and let's start it off with a little bit of reading. Originally, the Kingdom of Sorncost was a powerful state in Lensnor, arguably as powerful as Lorent. What? And about as influential on its neighbors. How? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. The Sorncost known today is nothing close to its predecessor, a statelet sharing the name, the location, and not much more. Kazna Ola was an important city to the Old Kingdom. We might be able to eke out concessions from their government in exchange for some of their ancestral land. Okay. Let's put in that improved relations guy. He is 67% cheaper. That's quite a bit cheaper. By chance, is there anybody better that I could pick up? I'd love a mage, yes. I love mages. Next up. The Red Glades Forest is restricted to non-elves. Intruders are discovered by thorough patrols, then ushered out with an escort, though some rumors persist of particular individuals being kicked, dragged, and even thrown out of the woods of that same patrol. While some would say we should remove these elves by force, there goes Silverforge, they are within their rights to do so, for they pay their dues and the woods are their homes, not ours. But the woods are indisputably important for any who desire to emulate Moggen. A deal must be struck in order to grant the king the jurisdiction necessary to enter the woods. And we gain Moon Elf as an accepted culture. Yay. Right. So I left off when I was talking about how I could gain vassalization with Wex. And unfortunately, economic base and military power is capped at 30 and 20, respectively. However, trust goes up to 10, which unfortunately would only get us up to about 125. We still gotta figure out the distance between borders problem. Can you stop at these stupid prestige-losing events? However, I have found... I wish there... Oh, yes, there is a league. There is a map. We have very easy access to the coast here, to Temerin, which should be able to reduce the distance between borders quite a bit. And I actually really like this. This is going to be a very easy war. There's not much that they can do. They probably don't even want to start the war. So for now, we are quite literally just waiting on our colony to finish. Speaking of which, I should get some claims in this area. I should not be a dummy, just in case they don't form naturally. And I believe the only person, a Crompton, maybe? Man, I hate to attack somebody in the Empire, but you should know better. Don't try and take land. We could totally ally Everett Hill, however, I am already only 11 now. 2 over my limit. Right. Keep forgetting you can't select mothballed fleets and tell them to move somewhere. And Istralor has insulted me. Really not a big deal. He's totally going to regret that in a little bit. And it's all very well and good to have a capable cavalry force, but a rider without a proper horse is just a regular soldier. Who are we getting these quotes from? King Theoden? More than that, a bad stable will only make a worse... Oh, really? You think it's time to do the League War, do you? Well, thank you. I most appreciate it. Let me finish reading, though. That's how much I think of you, League War enthusiasts. The stables of Entebenic need to be fit for a unicorn. Wide open areas, access to sunlight, and food fit for the most glorious of steeds. These, lined for rows and rows and rows, shall be the stables of the realm, and our horses shall thank us by riding better than ever before. And we gain some good movement speed supply limit in these areas. Basically makes it so that we can stack armies here. I believe, where do I see supply limit? Yeah, 125, that's quite a bit. It'll make it very easy to put large armies in here. And that, you know, we could have 80 with combat troops just sit in those provinces if we wanted to. Okay, one more thing I'm going to do. The history of Entebenic is tied inexorably to the history of Morgan, the Unicorn Knight. In order to better understand our country and what must be done to lead it to prosperity, it is necessary to find a deep connection with the Unicorn Knight. By reliving his days and reenacting his deeds, the kingdom will find its future in its past. So this gives us the ability to hunt for a unicorn. I'm guessing that does something for... I don't see a decision. Oh well. Maybe it fires after this event happens. Whatever. We got a League War to win. We've got like 4-1 troops on our side. Okay, sure. Yeah. Probably not in your best idea to have declared that war. Not gonna lie, Anne. Pretty silly of you. You know, I don't even feel like losing men. So who's the leader? Oh, that is such an annoying area to get to. Actually, no, it's not. We have Pearl's Edge. We can just march straight up to you and get this over with. Right. And am I able to... Could take Senethil's land. Interesting. Because Senethil is a vassal of Humpty Dumpty here, Istralor. So my goal is to beeline over to Temerin, although I am the war leader, so I can just take whatever I want, really. Doesn't matter too much. I might as well prepare this group, then, for an expedition to the New World. Might as well. And do you have cannons? Yes, you do. Do you have a 3-siege general? Wow, everybody's got cannons. Right, let's prepare these guys for a trip to the New World. We'll give them all the cavalry they can take. And honestly, I think so little of this war that we're just going to speed 5 it. I'm very tempted to go for decentralized empire. Just because of this, I love vassal swarms. Even though they lag the game out, they make fighting very, very easy. Right. So, we have many things we can talk about. Um, I surprisingly don't have the ability to read any missions, funnily enough. Ah, right. That'll be my next move then, to completely conquer the wine port. One thing I am going to do, though, is try not to crash the game. I will get some claims, now that this appears to be... needs to be 30. Now that that appears to be soon to be finished with colonization efforts. And any day now we'll get the Magisterium's capital. Yep, there we go. Right. And I have a feeling all we need to do is just march in and kill... Is this a show? It is. Yay! And it is a nice day. There were few clouds, and though the sun shone brightly, in the shade of the forest it created a climate that was not hard to appreciate. Even so, however, Adelar II was not here for pleasantries. After many months of searching, it was here that a unicorn had finally been tracked. The animals of the wood left Adelar, as if they recognized the righteousness of the deed ahead. I don't think it's... Oh, keep reading, Pete. There, glazing placidly on the grass before it, stood a unicorn. Its mane was pure white, with a brilliant horn atop its head. Adelar understood that there was to be only one chance in this, so began a long series of carefully rehearsed steps. The knock on a nearby tree 3 times. The unicorn's head shoots up, gazing into the brush, with slow, measured steps. Adelar steps into its view, raising their arms in an inviting fashion. The unicorn gazes closely at them, peering into their very soul. There, in response to what it sees, it reacts by waiting and allowing Adelar to ride it. Adelar II is worthy. And he's accepted by the unicorn, giving a greater than average monarch lifespan. Plus, we get some free legitimacy and some morale of armies. Heck, yes. And I wonder if I can do that for each ruler. Ooh. Probably not gonna like my son, you know, the Wexenard that he is. Sadly, this will be the end of the Ording dynasty, I'm pretty sure. It's worth it. What are the chances that I say it'll be the end of the Ordinger dynasty, and the Hardy Seaman event pops up right after that? Seriously, what... There's hundreds of events in EU4. What could... I promise you, this isn't scripted. I can't make this crap up sometimes. We're gonna blow open, because we have literally nothing else to spend our mill points on. Go ahead and raise another general, for kicks and giggles. I wish admirals costed things. But... Okay, what's it gonna take to win this war? No, it's not force religion. It's religious supremacy, yes. Plus, a whole territory for me, if you please. I suppose I could take Games Cross. Whatever's the cheapest. Yeah, 4 whole... I can't be crazy enough to want to take land, right? Maybe. A Crompton, if you would please, give me a claim on the Emerald Coast. Crompton, now he's a good fellow. He would accept vassalization. Herd burglar, that you are, Wex. Oh, you know what? I forgot to... Well, I was in a war. I was gonna say, I forgot to... Yeah, get out. Words. I forgot to annex these guys. No worries. Let's send these boys to the New World. where we will begin. Oh, nice. You're already doing it for me. Oh, nice. And there goes Istralorians' capital. Let's see if we can kill some Telomir troops. Can I read that? Oh, I thought he said he was a great conqueror. That would have been also very funny. Okay, so we're going to siege down his land. One of the easiest ways to do this is just siege down the war leader. Don't attach to me. Go do your own things. Trust me, I'm not fighting. I can't be bothered to. Might as well take their trade. Who else are we fighting? Magisterium. We can go siege their land. Why not? And at some point here, I'd love to get control of admin cost, if only for their... well, there's a lot of things still up here. They have the yearly army tradition decay. They have the... if I can find it... no, that's not it. Yeah, that's the one. Admin cost, Diplo rep +1. Or Diplo relations +1. And there's the Magisterium's fort. Ooh, could I take, by chance... Ooh. I can take some land. Okay, so we can get a little bit of land off of Ashenade here. And that'll allow us to vassalize Wax. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. We'll see if I can take Endersby and these provinces right here. We're gonna reform Wax. That most cursed of nations. And you can tell by how long it's taken me to scroll out that this is doing a number on my computer. It's quite laggy. Okay, let's go kill their army. Do a little bit of New World pillaging. We're not pillaging, we're just bringing chivalry to the New World. Yeah, that's what we'll say we're doing. That honestly sounds like a terrible euphemism for something. Oh yeah, what are you doing, honey? Well, I'm bringing chivalry to the New World. We might as well full conquest them. Who's gonna care? Literally no one. And okay. Ooh, good thing. Good thing. Oh, wait. I'm not giving that back to you, Wax. I'll give it back to me. Yes. Small difference, really. Almost as small as the difference of your army. And sweet, some free professionalism. Nice. This nation seems really easy to stack up professionalism with. Almost in the opposite way you're supposed to do it. Which is to drill. Speaking of which, oh god, I forgot. We have a mission where we have to drill. I probably should remember that. So let me build up 20 troops here so I don't forget. It takes a very long time to drill. I want to say it's like 10 full years at least to be able to get a full drill regiment, assuming you go by pretty normal rates, I think. It's either 0.5 or it's 0.86 for the monthly rate, which means maybe it's a little bit less than 10 years. Still, something I should probably start now. before I forget. Which is the Dwarf Pete way to forget things. Just ask the chat. And that's actually kind of funny that the place we were colonizing was called Poor Man's Paradise. And we... You know what? We will not join the Orcish trade. Slave trade. Why not? We are men of chivalry. After all, I did just say that any peasant can become a knight. Although, maybe I should have said not orcs. Eh. Okay, I should be able to take everything here. I'll even go for the ship trade tower. Hopefully. Actually, give me the cannons, if you would. Please and thank you. That's why this is taking so long. Excellent, there we go. Oh, nice. Didn't even have to do it. Sweet. Let me take all of that land. There is a small problem in this, in that... Well, let's get a claim going on you, first off. You're quite big for a native. The problem is that this usually goes by regions, and unfortunately, I don't think I have enough. You need at least 5 to make a colonial nation. Yeah. Typically, one way to min-max it is by, words, Pete, words. One way to min-max it is by choosing the lowest development province. I'm a dummy. Somebody offered me it, and I didn't take it. Let me spend these power points before I forget once more. Feels so stupid having forgotten that. Okay, you got, you still won't accept it, huh? Oh, right. Basically. Any second now. I don't even know where my troops are. I'm gonna pull them back, because I honestly don't want to deal with this. And beautiful. I can pull that province right there. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with it, but actually, is there anything? Would I like to revive Varavar? Well, I mean, I'd love to revive them. I wish there was a way I could release a subject without having to have them be my subject, like take up a Diplo relations slot. That way I'd be able to help out the Empire, but this will be good enough. Might as well give me some money. No, never mind. Just give me a province. Shoo. And the war religion in the Empire has ended in total victory for the Emperor, and the Imperial Parliament has convened in a diet to proclaim the Entebenic Emperor as the sole confessional faith of the Empire of Anbennar. Electors who follow a different confession will be stripped of their privileges, and the Emperor, man, I keep wanting to say Empire, is given broad authority to enforce Regent Court unity within the Empire. And yeah, we are going to get rid of all Coronite. No! What? No! Shoo! What? Come on, man! Why has he gotta die? That's not very nice. We'll pick Syria. What? That stinks. Give me other news. That sucks. Boo. Bring me different news. Fine. He's dead. Is he? Wait, what? Sorry? That's not how that's supposed to work, game. Wow, that that knocked the wind out of my sails. We're gonna reinforce religious unity on our soon-to-be subject here, Wax. Yeah, wow, that knocked a lot of, that's an interesting bug. I would have been very angry if we died there for a second. This ruler is awesome. It's basically done everything we wanted him to. Okay, we're working on that. No, we're not. Nice. Ooh, yes, we get that. Field growth. Right, I gotta assign new electors. I'm basically allied to everyone. Should I give one to Arbran? Is he even part of the Empire? He is. Who's not gonna get in my way for expansion? Vern? Yeah, I don't think I'm going down that way anytime soon. Well, if I'm gonna expand, it's gonna be in this general blob land. Therefore, I could give it to, say, Ashenade. But first I gotta ensure his cooperation. So let's improve with him. Let's improve with Jizden. Let's just, in general, try to get this side of the Empire back in line. I could give it to Twarnan. I think he's an excellent choice. Although, perhaps the best idea would be to give it to, like, the Aramari Temple. Just because it's far out of the way, and it's a temple, it's not gonna ever become a huge problem. Plus, I can kind of put a stop to Arbran if he ever wants to attack him. Okay. Seems like a good idea. Admittedly, I'm not known for my good ideas. Okay, there's one. We'll give another one to Crothan. Right there, Free City, Rance. Same with Vertesk, actually, I would give one to. So I'm not going to expand that way for a very long time. If ever. And then finally... Oh, I know who I'll... Yeah. No! You're a subject... Dang it! I was totally going to give it to you. Whatever. Right. Yeah. Change your faith. Thank you. Please and kindly. And next up... Change your faith, please and kindly. I'll probably do quite a bit of this between episodes as I try to fix things. Right, Wex, Ivity Hoppity, please become my Vassaloperty. Vassaloperty, wow. That is... One other thing I can do... Hey, Sagamber, you want to, Dang it, you have a territory dodge. Yeah, you can do that. In fact, I can do that right now if I wish. We're getting there. I think this is a pretty good stopping point, as we've now... Oh, gross. It's gonna take me a while to fix this. Yeah. We have now become the Emperor. We could even stay at 6 electors if we wanted to. But, as always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more awesomeness with Entebenic.